So, I'm going to be talking about a game that came out in 2009. It's not much of a bad game or a good game, it's more of a popular game from a few years ago. And I'm going to be talking about this guy. Yeah, his name is Sackboy. He's a very, very cool person. And I want to talk about him because he's been throughout my life and made me be more creative than ever. And I'm going to be talking about the whole trilogy of Little Big Planet. Say hello, Little Big Planet guy. Yeah, that's my creative character. So, Little Big Planet came out in 2009, and Minimolecule created it. And it was a very good game. I got the game in 2010, but I didn't get the game in 2009 because I never knew about it. And it started to spark my creations. I was kind of a little kid that was just creating some weird art, like very doodles, but it was actually pretty good. I looked at it, and a few years had passed, and then 2012 came by, and then there was a second trilogy. I was pumped up for it, and I wanted to get it instantly because I'm a big fan of the game. Unfortunately, my parents couldn't get it because I said that if you did good in school, I could probably get it, and I did. But unfortunately, after I bought it, I found out about the astronaut thing, and I didn't know about it, and I was just very upset about it, and I thought to myself, maybe that they'll come out with another game and then they'll get it? That's what I thought. So, after all, several years of creating on Little Big Planet 2, which was probably the most creative and most confusing one because they had microchips and all those kind of shenanigans, like, you know what I mean, and stuff. But after that, then Little Big Planet 3 came out, which wasn't created by Minimolecule. Minimolecule gave it to Sumo Digital, which Sumo Digital is actually a great company, created several good games and stuff. And I might say, it was a good game at the beginning, but it's now actually slowly becoming an okay game. Now, want to know why? It's due to that there was many glitches around the time in 2014. People had problems because Sumo Digital wanted to speed up the progress because Sony wanted to do it before Black Friday came along. And I'm like thinking to myself, what? And I thought to myself, yes, money was the problem about this. And I just didn't understand why. Why did this have to go so fast? And I thought to myself throughout the days, why did Sumo Digital speed up the progress? And I know it was due to Sony, and I was a little pissed out because when there was an incident that happened in 2016, I lost everything that I worked on in Little Big Planet 1, 2, and 3. I was very devastated. I didn't even play the game for a month, and I was just very disappointed to myself, and I had to get everything back until they actually, at that same day, they actually fixed that problem. And I was a little bit happy and a little bit sad, but I had to finish every single game on an old PS2. Wait, that's actually a PS3. You can see it all the way over there. That's my old PS3. But anyways, it took me at least about 4 days to finish the whole game around summer break, and I was a little bit of winning justice, but a little bit disappointed about what happened in 2016. And I actually got more stuff than the last time I got. So, if I didn't have that restart, I wouldn't have everything that I got. Because sometimes I always think to myself, yes, I finally finished all the levels, now I can explore community. But when I did do it, resetting the game, and that kind of glitch that happened, it made me get more stuff, like having this cool suit that I have on my little figure. Anyways, so here's are my theories of why Little Big Planet is not have that much games, or Little Big Planet 4 coming out. My thought is that Little Big Planet 4 is going to be built after Dreams are finished. Around 2014, Dreams was being built around that time. Little Big Planet was given to Sumo Digital because Minimolecule was very busy to Dreams, and Dreams is a very good game, I might say. And Sumo Digital was working on the game and Minimolecule is working on Dreams. And I thought to myself around the time, which I actually found out about Dreams like last year, that they were actually working on Dreams for like for from 2014, and I was like, oh, so that's why Sumo Digital made the game. And I have been thinking of theories throughout that time. So when I was thinking theories, I was just thinking to myself that Minimolecule just don't want to focus that much on this guy because it could probably be like addiction. Like you're probably addicted to video games, or you're addicted to DRUG, that kind of word. But anyways, that's what it's probably, that they wanted to be more open about their company. I mean, they created the game Tearaway, which was a very okay game, but I only played it on demo consoles, which was very disappointing about me. But anyways, I think that they'll be getting started with Little Big Planet 4 around 2020 or 2021, because today is 2019, and I might think that they'll probably finish it around when Dreams is released. So that is my theory. Leave a like down below if you think of other theories about the game and anything else. And anyways, if you have the game in your like closet or anywhere in your thing, I want you to know something. Why don't you give it to someone very young in your family? They'll probably get used to the game, or if they're playing Fortnite, don't give it to them. But anyways, leave a like down below. Thank you for watching, and keep on creating.